Boo. Hello, how are we doing? Okay, I gotta calibrate my face. Ba-dum, bum, bum. Yay! Okay, how's everyone doing? Today is a day. This is very loud in my ears. I got a different color hat because I forgot that I didn't upload pink and orange yet when I was originally setting it up. Ow! Thanks for the face. Thanks for the face hit, Jackson. Okay. So, a couple things before we get, well, a couple things while we get started, because I'm just gonna get started. Fight me. A couple things while we get started. First of all, hi, how you doing? Second of all, I'm trying to stream today with the settings that we came up with yesterday in order to fix our problems from yesterday. So yeah, hopefully it does better. Hopefully it does better. Third of all, I added a new voice Discord channel that I gave specific people permissions to. So what I want to do is in some of my streams, just some of them, I want to have it so that people can sort of just drop into the Discord and talk if they want. I don't have Fuji set up yet. My end goal is to have like a little Fuji reacts thing in the corner or something when that happens so that people can see who's talking. But yeah, if people wanted to like join, talk about stuff on some streams where I'm not doing anything super serious, then yeah, that's an option. I didn't want to make it open to absolutely everybody, so I just picked some people who I have either been around for a long time, like a really long time, and that I've talked to regularly or somewhat regularly, or other people who I know stream. And those are the people that I put on the list, but it's there. So in the Discord, that's like the drop-in channel under the voice channels. It says live drop-in. But besides that, how's everyone doing? Wait, there's no way. Today is Friday. Friday. Oogada Friday. I didn't do nothing this week, guys. Just like this match ain't doing nothing right now. Okay. Moonview Highway. Reverse mirrored, if you will. Oh, I wanted to cut in front of them. Whee! I'm doing so badly, guys. I'm here getting items and boosting my way into people, but besides that, not really doing much of anything. I got mushrooms. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Work week is practically over, unless you work on the weekend, in which case I'm sorry for your loss. Mostly your loss of time. I don't want to get hit by that. So I ran right into it. Because that's what we call driving directly at the only thing in the world that you don't want to hit. Which is exactly what I did. Exactly. I'm just going to use that. Let's be honest, we're in 4th place. Okay, I've got all of my coins. We can grab that, bounce off the wall a bit. And now we drive. We just drive. I hopped over that one. Boom! Oh, I didn't take anybody with me. That's no fun. That's no fun at all. Oh, the other Yoshi's like way up. Oh, man, he tried so hard. Get wrecked! Why did I drop? Whatever. We're here. It's great. I ain't scared of none of y'all. 2nd place for Daisy. 2nd place for Daisy. Come on. It's just hovering at me. It was just hovering at me, very scared like. Oh my goodness. So how is everybody doing? I saw Nox, I saw Jackson throwing stuff at my head. Because of course Jackson was throwing stuff at my head. That's just the way it is. 32,000. Wow, that's pretty far up there. That's pretty far up there. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. I'm alive. It is Friday. It is Friday. I concur with that. I want to try some stuff on TikTok Clock. We're going to lose this race so badly. We're going to lose it so badly. But I want to try something. And that's the way it goes. It's just the way it goes. So, I was thinking of potentially, like probably in the next week, doing something where I just have a day that I have unscheduled. Like, I just do a stream. I don't tell you guys what I'm doing. And I just come on and we just do random stuffs. Or we talk about stuff. I don't know. One of those two. I also feel like the last couple weeks I've been very repetitive in content. We haven't really been doing anything new and fun. The Pikmin Squared thing was the last like major new fun thing that we did. So I feel like we got to come out and do something new and fun. Guys, new and fun. We're too stuck in our ways, you know? You know? Everybody go. There we go. Boy, YouTuber mouth is not moving when you talk. That's because of my mic's placement right now. It's pretty disgusting. How dare you? You're calling out my mic. Hi, Annie. What do you mean? We've been doing it for 3 weeks now, Nox. I've been doing the same content for 3 weeks. I'm not doing anything new and exciting since then. And we haven't gotten past the beginning. We've just been repeating the beginning, which is even more stale. So yeah, I need to find a way to do more stuffs. More stuffs. Ow. But why? But why? How's everyone doing? Annie, I think I added you to this. I was just saying that I added a new Discord channel for if I'm streaming on a day where I'm just not doing anything like super important, like something that I'm not going to go back and cut into a video, probably like a dedicated video, that I just sit in Discord and some people could join if they want. I think I had you to the list. I don't know. I literally created it during with a minute left before stream, like during the countdown. So I don't know who actually made the list. It was whoever I saw on the Discord list. Dude, that thing flew right past my head. This was a really bad race. Can I just say that? This race was awful. Oh, I missed. This race is even more awful now. Nailed it. Nailed it. I'm just redecorating a curve real quick. This is so bad. Whatever. That'll look funny. That'll look really funny. But how we doing? It's a day. Let's just choose Animal Crossing because I can. I was the problem. I need to experiment more with my stuff. It's when I'm looking left. Like, if I look left, the model really doesn't like that. Which is a problem. Guys, we need to set up 4 cameras all staring at me. to track me. One from every possible angle. And then if one loses it, the other one, I don't even think that's possible. I don't know if that's possible, but I don't think it is. It would defeat the point of using the phone to track, though. You know? You know what we could do? We could drag the phone closer to me. Oh my goodness, guys. The phone is closer to me. How is everybody doing? We're trying to fix problems with streaming. We had problems yesterday with streaming. We've had a couple problems throughout the week that I've noticed have cropped up. Actually, really the last like 2 weeks have sort of been a pain. So I was going through the process of trying to fix it yesterday. So bleh. Guys, do you want to know something somewhat cute? I don't know. People might find stuff cute. I don't know. Nox needs a new computer and a new internet and a new browser. So as some people might know, most days of the week, I watch my little brother, who's like 2, going on 2. What was that? That was weird. Throughout the day. And then I do my actual, like, life stuff in the afternoons. New teeth? Yeah, new teeth is a pain. So this past week, the small child has started doing something a little weird. So the other day when if you know anything about children, they don't like going down for naps. They really don't like going down for naps. Naps seems to be a problem for them. But the other day I was putting him down for a nap, and he decided that he was going to not nap right away and instead drag over the Switch. And he just basically forced me to play the Switch while he fell asleep watching it. And then he did the same thing a couple times this week. So I've slowly been replaying Mario World. That's what I've been doing, like 4 levels at a time, because he falls asleep pretty quickly once he's comfortable. That's about it. That's about it. Slowly replaying Mario World. Come on, my face can talk. I believe in it. I believe in it. But yeah, no, that's the crazy stuffs. That's the crazy stuffs. I don't think we got much going here, guys. Bum. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. Okay. I'm forever trying to fix my mouth. My mouth don't like moving that much. But yeah, I don't know. It's the world. The world is a vampire. Dude, if the child starts playing StarCraft, you can blame me. Or 2 of my siblings. Depending on which StarCraft he starts playing. I play co-op in StarCraft 2, but I don't really play StarCraft 2 that much, if you know what I mean. But I have two of my brothers who are both older now. Also played StarCraft for quite a bit. The eldest of my brothers played Zerg when it came out for a couple years, and then last that I heard from him, he was still playing it on and off. and he wanted to have a rematch against me like a year ago, but he thought I played Zerg as the main race, so that was a bit problematic. And then the other one is one of the middle siblings got into it because he had a friend who played it at a grandmaster level, and he got into it and he learned how to cannon rush, and that is all he knew how to do. I think he cannon rushed to like Masters League, and then he challenged me to a bunch of games, and I played like 3 races against him, or 2 races against him, because I don't play Terran. And I did pretty well in those. I think I took the series that we played, but that's again because the only thing he knew how to do is cannon rush. So coming out in the final sector here, I feel like I'm not going to win because I'm in like the worst position that you can be in, and that's first. Because let's be honest, first place is in fact the worst. Yeah, first is the worst. He's probably going to attack me from behind. He's got Fireball. And we'll take it. We'll take it, guys. We'll take it. Our first victory of the day. The first one. Isn't it fantastic? Okay. So. Trying to think of what we could do next week. What is a fun thing that we can do on like a Friday of next week? Guys, what do you think? We could try Caveless Pikmin 2. That shouldn't be too long. Should be confusing though. Because caves are like 60% of that game, 70. That's like 70 to 80% of that game. How do you make Caveless Pikmin 2? That doesn't make sense to me. But then that means I also have more Pikmin videos to make. And I'm doing so well at doing videos. My last 2 weeks I've been super busy outside of stream. I haven't been able to do, like, I've missed so many shorts the past 2 weeks. And I basically haven't been able to do like any video editing. Guys, please help me. Send help. Send help. There's a Bowser in my game. Send help. But I have been making sure to keep my my Japanese practice is still happening. Not much, not as much, but it's still happening. I'm still technically making progress. Which I guess is a good thing. Oh, that was rude of them. I'm just picking up all the coins, guys. I mean, if I'm gonna be in last place, I might as well milk it, right? I might as well milk being in last place if they want me to be in last place so much. Yeah! Out of the way, everybody. I'm coming. I'm just gonna shock them and let that one person with the star go. Help! Help! I'm having trouble! Okay. Okay, we're on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. I think this way is actually slower, if I'm remembering correctly. Ooh, I'm on the road again. I'm trying to dodge stars. And not like the hockey team. Oh, yeah, that's something that I can talk about. Dude, so people have been getting real mad recently about, like, a bunch of Canadians were like boycotting NFL or not NFL, American sports teams, they were booing, well, not boycotting, they were booing them at the beginning of, like, I think it was specifically hockey games because of, you know, the tariff things. And they've been getting booed. So people have been arguing, saying like, oh yeah, well, if the Canadian teams don't like the US team so much, then why don't they split apart and make their own NHL? Now, you might not watch sports. This is the funniest take possible. Why? Because the NHL is headquartered and was founded in Canada, is run out of Canada, and is headquartered in Canada. The NHL is a Canadian sports league, guys. Just because most of the teams are in the US doesn't make it a US team. So, yeah, people are stupid. I don't even watch hockey, and I know this. How do these? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. There's your sports news of the day. They should deport the Americans. You can't deport the teams. It's called cheating to win. That's off the court help. Off the rink, off the ice. Getting off the ice help. Guys, this is Knox in our game. Knox isn't start talking in chat. He's crashing the game. Look at him back there. We can't. He's probably the peach in front of us because I'm telling stories, guys. Guys, have you ever heard the story of how I'm in 12th place in New York? Boom! Oh, I can't go through those trees. Today I learned. Today I learned, guys. Bum 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 ba ba bum. I want that coin, but they're not gonna give it to me. Nothing in life is easy. Just gonna hit that bus. I took that entire shortcut off the premise of just hitting the bus with the star. Oh, everything's exploding. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Hi, everyone. I'm in second. Ow. Dude, that Yoshi is really good. It's crazy. Look at them up there. Why are they even in this lobby? Who did they join? I just bit Nox before he got hit by a blue shell. You guys see that? Who's throwing all these green shells at me? I wonder. I wonder. I was going to use all of the mushrooms. I mean, I guess it's a good thing that I didn't. Everybody's gonna pass me on the final street. No! Oh, I'm getting wrecked. I'm getting wrecked. Oh, why am I in so much pain? Why am I in so much pain, guys? I blame all of you for this, not me. It couldn't be me. I'm me. I'm safe. Maple Tree Way, PS. Peach Gardens, probably. I enjoy that map more than most. It's a little crazy. I know. I didn't really come into today with a whole lot of talking points, guys. I just sort of didn't. So now I don't know what to talk about. Have you ever had that where you just like, I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue what's going on. I don't know what to say. How do I feel? What do I say? In the end, it all goes away. That is all. That is all. What's today's date? Today's the 7th. So I have this. Some days I have nothing to say to anyone. Isn't that the truth? Oh, I know what I can talk about. Okay. So 90 minutes before stream started, I finally had time to sit down and make myself some food. That's going to be my dinner, by the way. So I heated up some, I don't know, like packaged rice meal thing that's supposed to have like everything in it. I cooked it over the stove. I heated it up by cooking it on a stove. It's crazy to think that I can actually do that. I have opinions on stoves, but okay, guys, we'll have opinions on stoves after I tell this story. Okay, okay, we'll have our opinion on a stove. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I heated it up. I mixed it, all that stuff, and then I went to eat it, and I immediately burnt my tongue. As it turns out, it's a good idea to let stuff that you cook cool down. I don't know if you guys have, like, before shoving it in your mouth, you should let it cool down. I'm stealing that guy's banana. Yep. Yep. So right now, like, the end of my tongue feels like rubbery because it's just not there. Okay, I think we're good. That was a bad throw. I bumped them when I probably shouldn't have. Whew. Okay, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so I burnt my mouth. It's a bit annoying right now. Bye, buddy. You tried to stop in order to get that to, oh, I didn't hit the, whatever, I'm gonna force the boo. I forced the boo. That's what I can say that I did. Okay, so in my house we have a stove. It's got a burner. It's got fire. I hate it. I think our house is a little bit older, so everything's pretty old. Now I have an issue where, that was funny. I have an issue where I do not like half of the stoves in the world. Second place isn't bad. So I'm just gonna put it like this. In the US, we have what is known as terrible electrical systems. Not because they're terrible, but because I said they're terrible. And if you want to argue with me, you have to fight the fact that I am basing this entire thing off an opinion. Gas stoves, electric stoves are two things that you can get, and they both exist. Electric stoves generally run off that same power grid that we have that is a little underpowered at times. And what I've noticed is, okay, I might have seen a video on this recently, but in the US, our stoves suck at heating things up. Like, they're just not good at it. Like, as it turns out, if you light a fire and then put something generally above the fire, it will get hot eventually. But so will everything else. Because, well, thermodynamics and heat exist. So just lighting a fire and saying, "Oh, I hope this gets hot," is a terrible, terrible waste of time and energy and my electric bill. And what I'm saying here is I need an induction. I need an induction stove. I don't have one. I don't have one, but I need one. Electrics, dude, gas is just as bad. All gas does is it okay, so what gas does is you're lighting toxic gas on fire in your house, which is then creating byproducts that are in your house. It's not any better. If anything, I'd say electric is better than I'd say electric is better than gas for that reason, because as it turns out, burning petrochemicals inside the enclosed space that you live is not really good. What would I cook? If I have a couple recipes for things that would be cooked on top of a stove. I just suck at making them. My real problem is just the thermodynamic nature of them and how terrible they are at doing their job. Like let's put it this way. If you're cooking using a gas or electric stove, over 50% of the energy that you're putting into cooking is being used to heat your house, not to cook. With an induction stove, I think the loss is something like 3% at most, depending on how big the thing is you're cooking. Good, my house is cold. I got nothing for that. I assume if you're using a stove, you're trying to use it as for its primary function, not for the tertiary problem that everybody has. Because the number one thing I hear people complain about is, oh, I would love to cook in the middle of the... That was a wall me. Good job. I would love to cook in the summer, but the house gets 7 million degrees. Maybe the house wouldn't get 7 million degrees if you were using a real cooking utensil. A real one. Oh, Nox left already. Nox left so that he can argue about stoves with me. It's a fun argument. I agree. It's really fun. I don't have any other things to talk about, guys. Like, I don't. Dude, everybody's so like trying to figure out what to do about stuff. So if anybody doesn't know, I deleted my PayPal that I use for tips and donations through everything. So like, don't give anything to me on like Ko-Fi or Ko-Fi or any of those sites, because the money has no way to get to me. That is what I will say. Nothing anywhere has any way of getting to me. Don't donate on any. I updated my Twitch backend to route to my bank account instead of to a PayPal, so they just deposit money to me, I guess. Technically, what I gave them is my checking account's routing number and account number for direct deposit, basically. Slowly moving off of the PayPal world, and not just because they're very famous for basically scamming sellers and stealing their money. I can't believe I didn't hit anyone with that. I was waiting for it to bounce back. My problem is I don't really have an easy alternatives to like PayPal. I guess something like Stripe could, in theory, work, but I'm too lazy for that. Okay, we rode that line well. And then we rode that line super poorly. I still have 10 coins though. Why is everybody so grouped up in this lobby? Why are they all so grouped up? That was just rude. Just gonna chuck that so that I can try to get mushrooms. Come on, that's a banana. That guy was the first person left. I just placed a banana 4th place still somehow. I'm okay with 4th. Like 4th is an okay place. Guys, we're over 12,000 for the first time ever. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I made it over 12,000. Yeah. 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 Oh goodness. Oh goodness. So what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking right now is that I want to, at some point in the next few weeks, do Pikmin 2 Caveless Edition, because that'll continue my Pikmin streak. I want to do a replay through a Pikmin 2 at some point after that, but that'll be weird. I want to start our Pikmin 3 stuff. We've got to do another Mario challenge. I was thinking about replaying through the Mario 3D All-Stars. So what did I say? Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy. Those 3 games. Thinking about just replaying through those on like a weekend or something. I don't know when. But I thought that could be an interesting idea. Play through them and actually explore, see what I like and don't like about it. Bring my wonderful, overly complicated stare into it. No, I screwed that up. And he wrecked me for it. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing something with the 3D Marios, Pikmin 2 stuffs, and I don't know what. I don't know what else I want to do in the near future. I guess it depends. Like, I don't have a big eye on a bunch of stuff's happening in a bunch of things. I still have the Pokemon Nuzlocke thing going on, but let's be honest, that challenge is a challenge that will take probably months to complete with the pace that we're going at it. Bleh. And I'd like to get some shorter term stuff up. I'll see about doing a Talkatoo run in Mario Odyssey. How about that? That could be interesting. Yeah. Yeah, why would I believe Nox? We haven't even gotten to the second gym in like 6 attempts. Why would I believe at this point? Everybody out of my way! Dude, why me? I'm just lighting myself on fire. Dude, I'm in 10th place. There's no 4s. Ah. 8th place. 8th place. I fought back. I'm trying to lose that 12,000 points that I have, man. I'm trying to lose it all. But yeah, no, it's probably going to take forever at this rate because it's a randomized one. Then after, I don't know. What else do I want to do? Guys, what else is there to do? Dude. I don't know. I legitimately don't know. Like, I generally am bad at coming up with ideas, but I'm generally good at knowing things that I want to do. Currently I've got nothing. I have legitimately nothing. 4-player, I can try to host a 4-player like golf with your friends thing. If people want to, if we can get 4 people to do that. We haven't done any like Lethal Company or Lockdown Protocol style stuff recently, just because I haven't seen anybody really trying to set one up in a bit. I think I just gotta get back into shorts. Guys, look at my coins. I'm so good. This is bad. I'm gonna have to go slow. Wow, that was rude. Okay, I need to get past these people. That was pretty bad. Whee! And I really want to set up so that I can start doing, I need to find like a main game that's coming up. Yeah, getting past people, I think staying ahead of people is the key to winning, but I don't know. I'm not like a master of this game or anything. What I would like to find is like some sort of game domain for a bit, you know? But I don't know of any like games coming out in the near future that I can do that with. Oh, it wasn't far enough. I wasn't even close to far enough. Let's just land and take people out. It's been a little while since we've had a game that we actually cared about, you know? Okay, I don't think it matters what I do. I'm not getting a double here, so I might as well just go for the single and then use this to go through. I drove too far. It's too bad. I could have used that to like win. Just gotta stay up top. That was not staying up top at all. 7th place is the best that I've got. Darn it. Darn it. -2. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. I would like to do a variety of things when Mario Kart 9 comes out, which means we need to get a Switch 2. Guys, we need to raise money for a Switch 2. I don't know how to raise money. I've never done it before. Actually, I know where an elevator is. It shouldn't be that hard to raise money. Now I just need some money to raise. I know I have $1 on my, I have $1 on my bookshelf, my bookcase, because I got $1 for forever ago, and I put it on the bookcase like 7 years ago, and it doesn't matter how much I move stuff, the dollar goes on the bookcase. That's where the dollar goes. It's a single dollar, it goes on the bookcase. So I can raise money. We just need to go to the book. Here's the, I don't want to disturb the dollar. It's been on the bookcase for years. It doesn't want to move. It doesn't want to move. Probably. Maybe it wants to see the world. I think of the dollar as being in retirement at this point. It's just resting at home after a life spent traveling. I've been thinking about all the content that I would love to be able to do if I had the ability to do the content. Like if I were a face streamer with other people around that I knew in real life, which I don't know people in real life, guys. Real life is a scary place, and it does that to me. There's a bunch of silly little things that I'd be able to get away with in real life. Guys, I even own a green screen. Like, that's the scariest part of all of this. I could make any content that I want to. I have all the things to make all the content, except for a camera. I physically do not have a camera. You guys remember what happened to the other one, right? We tried having a camera, and then we had a bunch of days where the power went out back to back to back, and it fried the battery in it and basically killed the camera. Well, that was an interesting end to this. Everybody, out of my way. Why did I crash? If I didn't crash, it would have been fine. Oh, man. We can go vlogging. Guys, anybody know any natural parks? We can just go walk around. Yeah, use the dollar to buy a multi-$1,000 camera. Yeah, I'll get on that. The $1. Stupid dollar. We can go to a national park. We can go terrorize people at a national park. Something that I haven't done since I was a kid is just go camping. I don't hate the idea of camping. I just don't do it. I also don't hike or do anything physical. Ever. Ever. Oh, it's Rock Mountain. It's Rock Mountain. Guys, it's 11,993. It's 1/1993. Would only camp if the world was ending. No, I enjoy camping. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know if anybody's seen like the videos of people like making their cars into like living areas or whatever, but it's like blah. It's so funny. Oh guys, I forgot what my accelerator does. Let's just use that now. Dude, I got so many mushrooms. So many mushrooms. Human invented roofs for a reason? I don't know, guys. A gazebo has a roof. Oh, look at all those people I flew over. Coins. Somehow I've forgotten about the coin part of my predicament here, which is I need to get more coins. I just blocked a double throw there. Guys, I don't know why you're attacking me at this point. It is funny. Like 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 funny. Why are you just hitting me over and over again with a star when you could be doing anything, buddy? Well, this is the race. A pretty sad ending. That didn't really change much, guy in last place. Didn't change much at all. I'm guessing the people in the back there are probably in the back because they keep hitting people with items instead of just farming for better items. It's like they're actually fighting. That's the secret. The secret to Mario Kart is the less fighting you do, the faster you are. In general. It's always worked like that for me. Always. What does the Twitch subreddit say? Bum bum. Nothing. What makes a good Twitch title catchy? Catchy. Help my friend doesn't want to play. What are you on about? What are you on about? I'm still trying to think of games to play. I mean, I have the list of games, guys. You can just play another game. Like, we played the Donkey Kong game not that long ago. You guys hear about Nintendo really screwing up the Donkey Kong Country Returns remake? It made it basically unplayable in co-op. I say Nintendo because while they hire out other companies to do it, they never actually announce or credit those developers properly, so they're the ones that... get the downside of it. Right after we played Donkey Kong too, man. Right after. I'm looking forward to Monster Hunter Wilds. I've never really been a Monster Hunter person. I think the closest I got to being a Monster Hunter person were those, like... It was like the week that we tried to play Dauntless. That wasn't that bad. I'm trying to do some new tech there, guys. I learned a new piece of tech for that part of the track, and I'm trying to learn it, really get it down. Yes, all the golden mushrooms. I'm off the track. I'm doing so badly. Ever since I got up to 12, I've been doing awful. Maybe you can try to stream Mario Maker 3D when it comes out. There's no way they'd make a 3D Mario Maker. It just would be too complicated. They didn't even want to make the original Mario Maker, if you remember back to it. Just a fun time for people are always like, well, what if they made a Legend of Zelda? I don't think they want to make any more Maker games, guys. I think they've been stuck on what they've got. I can see Mario Maker 3 coming out. I don't see a 3D one coming out. But I could. I'm really hoping. I'm really hoping Switch 2 comes out with like a new Mario 3D game, guys. New Mario 3D game. Because then I will be forced to play that forever. It's not going to be Mario. Nox, the Mario Galaxy series is so dead that they didn't even port the second game to Switch. They ported everything to Switch except Galaxy 2. They don't care about it. They hate it. They don't want it to be a thing. Think about that. They literally ported every other Mario game to Switch but Galaxy 2, and you're like, yeah, they're gonna make a new Galaxy game. No, they're not. No, they're not. Riverside Park is weird. Let's see if I can collect coins, because my biggest problem in today's racing has just been not collecting coins, let's be honest. Yeah, I agree with those guys at the start. It might be easier to get coins if you just wait. Ooh. Yeah, getting hard to collect coins like this. Okay, let's just drive for a minute. Try to get up to 10. I legitimately hate these people. I can't collect coins to save my life, guys. How am I supposed to win? What a sad world we're in. I think if I took that into the shortcut, I would have done better. I was specifically like, I want to get more coins. Didn't do that. Ended up getting 8, dropping down all the places. So we're losing even more. This is a sad lobby for me. And now we go on break. Okay, I'm gonna take a short break. I'll be back in a little bit. Have fun. I'm so good at this that I hit the wrong button. How are we all doing? I'm back, I think. Maybe. Possibly. We might possibly be back. Okay, I'm gonna move myself back over there. I'm gonna remember to go to my VTube studio stuff so I can actually function and move around. Hello! Hi Angel, how you doing? Yeah, I see a Claire is streaming. We'll let a Claire be a Claire. What are you on about? I'm gonna fight you, Nox. I'm gonna fight you. What were you on about? Oh yeah, I just don't know what I'm doing right now on stream, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like we're in a rut. I feel like everything is the same thing and we're not doing anything. I need to do something new. Where's my list? I had a list of all the games I had to play this year, and time to pull one out of the hat. Ew, I'm looking at the list and I don't want to play any of them right now. I don't want to play any of them right now. It's gonna be an interesting time. An interesting time. An interesting time. Welcome to Peach Gardens. Population Peach Garden. Of course, we got a lobby with like mostly like 9,000, 10,000s, and then we got 40,000 in here. Hi, Nikolai. How you doing? This is a confusing lobby for me. That person's got a very big car. How you doing? Welcome to me being bad at this game. Oh no. I need new games. Do I play Nintendo exclusively? Not exclusively, but primarily. I primarily play Nintendo. Or Nintendo-esque. Like, I play Fall Guys, too. And I do want to... I am working on my Nintendo backlog this year, a little bit of games that I need to beat. So, that's fun. But how's everybody doing today? So we got new faces in after the break. Let y'all know that I'm doing okay. My tongue is still burnt because I ate super hot food earlier and it burned my tongue. That's the main reasoning. So like the end of my tongue feels like rubber. Why do I keep losing my stuffs? You just throw a red shell backwards from first place. Okay, buddy. Ice cream? I don't have any ice cream right now. It's very sad. I know. I love ice cream. But when you don't got ice cream, you don't got ice cream. A common question that I ask people every time ice cream is brought up is, what is your favorite type of ice cream? But I'm not going to ask that today because everybody knows their favorite. What is your second least favorite type of ice cream? For me, it's coffee. I really don't like coffee, but I hate strawberry more. Let's just hop here. There we go. What is your second to least favorite ice cream? Help my No, he's gonna bleh. I'll be lurking. Need to help my mom go pick up some things for her crafts. So I might not catch the end of stream. That's okay. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a nice day. And don't get lost. We don't pick up. You don't eat enough ice cream you don't eat enough ice cream to know what your second to least flavor is. Favorite flavor. Wow, words are hard and I don't know them. That is what I'm learning here. I don't know no words. I know I don't like vanilla. Vanilla is a rather bland flavor. I'll be honest. It's not my most hated, but it's definitely not near the top for me. I am not a big vanilla fan. In any sense of it. Candy, ice cream, nothing. Just doesn't feel like there's a whole lot going on there, which I guess is why it's called vanilla, but and why vanilla is the basics for boring and bland. Daisy Cruiser, Daisy Cruiser. I'm going back to the Daisy Cruiser. I'm going back. Then again, my favorite kinds of cakes are ice cream cake and triple chocolate cake. So I might have a problem with chocolate in general. Just chocolate, I know. Oh, dude. Oh, man. I'm doing awful. I like practiced this map once upon a time to like be pretty good at it. And now I don't know what I practiced. Oh man, it's a fun time for all when I'm here because I can bully people with stuff that they don't see coming. We can just take this really wide and grab. No, we're just gonna go wide and not get the coins. Like, oh my goodness. There we go. Finally got that. I don't think that's the right way if you want coins, but I figure everybody else was going the other way. Cake's good. I like ice cream more than I like cake, which is why triple chocolate cake. Okay. Dude, I'm so bad at this. Like, what was that? I'm gonna chuck it. A little late on that. Oh well. Uh-oh, that sounds like a blue shell. That was a bomb into a blue shell. I still ended up in 5th, but that was a really annoying bomb that I just didn't see. Oh, man. Hey, look, we're back over 1,200. I'm happy with that. I'll be honest. I'll eat cakes. Not the biggest fan of cakes, really. Not the biggest fan. I'm much more of an ice cream person than a cake person. I don't know, except for cheesecake. Cheesecake is really good, but when I think of cake, I don't think of cheesecake. I've talked many times about how I want to learn how to make cheesecake, but I'm also lazy and don't learn how to do anything. I'm so good at what I do. I'm so good at what I do. I'm so good at what I do. I'm so good at what I do not. I'm coughing like a Pokemon. Like sherbet over ice cream. Sherbet is a word that people, it can't even decide how it's pronounced versus how it's spelled, so I can't really like it. It's trying to trick you into saying something stupid and sounding stupid. No, I'm just not a big fan of sherbet at all. I don't know why. I used to get a lot, and it just, I don't know, I think it just tastes weird and fruity to me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big dessert person as much as I am a big candy person. I really like sweets in general, and that might be my biggest problem. Okay, let's just throw green shells at these Yoshis. They decided that they wanted to throw green shells at people. Can I? No? Okay. Oh, I was like, can I get through this? Not really. That was a pretty bad turn if I... Yeah, that was a pretty bad turn if I say so myself. I need to learn how to do that better. I'm not very good at this game. So there's a side hop trick, like I don't know what it's called, but there's a trick that I'm practicing where, yeah, I should have just landed. Did he blow himself up with that? What was that? Oh! I don't know if they used it immediately or if they waited for me to lose my star. Either way, I am sad. Oh, dude, I'm just not getting the boost for that, am I? Dude, I hate piranha plants. I hate piranha plants. I hate piranha plants. But yeah, no, I'm a very big candy person in general. I don't know. I was just mashing the button, guys. Okay, we didn't get the shortcut that time, which sucks because I screwed this whole thing up. I screwed this whole thing up. Whoever got that shock is a mad genius. Waiting for the mid back there. Dude, I suck at this game. You should see this. That was awful. Oh, what a glorious, glorious loss. Yeah, not the biggest fan of sherbet over anything. Boop, 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 boop. What I need... What I need... is another Daisy thing. Something else Daisy. Who's coughing a lot. So the stream today has been a lot more stable than it was the last few days. When I go on, it looks like I'm still only like 3 or 4 seconds behind on Twitch, and on YouTube, I've got to wait for it to catch up. I'm like 3 or 4 seconds behind on YouTube. So everything's good everywhere, all the time. Everything's just good and dandy and not in any way broken. That is what it is, guys. That is what it is. Now, we're gonna play on Daisy's circuit because I did so well in Daisy Cruiser. It's all about the Daisy. I also learned this map. Candies, 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 candies. I like peppermint patties. I do like peppermint. I like really sweet stuff, like you think like Mike and Ike's, where it's like really fruity, I guess is the word I'm looking for here. Mike and Ike's are my classic. If I'm going to a movie theater, this is what I'm having. But there's just one problem with that is I've gone to a movie theater like one time in the past, like forever. Yeah, Mike and Ike's are like those little, they're like a fake fruit type candy, almost. Well, that was rude. The original are fine. I'm okay with all of them. I'm actually surprised that this guy is taking this route. Ooh, I didn't use that at the right time. Yeah, well. Dude, how does it feel? You hit me with a red shell, so you immediately get hit with 2 red shells back. Boom! Second place deserved! Oh my goodness, I'm so good at this. Oh, deserved second place back over the 1200 bubble. I'm so great at this. I just want to fly. Daisy Circuit for the win. The guy in front of me had 40,000 points or whatever. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with losing to them, but I don't want to lose to somebody else in my own circuit, you know? You know the feeling? Oh. Ooh, 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 ooh. So ask Reddit, because I went on here. What is the ideal age to get married? The top answer is something that I can slightly agree with. It just says when you're ready to share your snacks forever. And I'm gonna say this right now. You can't have my snacks. They're mine. You can't. The ideal age to get married is snack food. my snacks are mine. You can't have. They're all mine. But yeah, no, the question was, what is the ideal age to get married? I'm very bad at talking points. Oh, dude, this is going awful for me. Yeah, 22 felt weird. Yeah, 22 feels like it would be a bit young to me. Plus, who's gonna share their snacks at 22? Let's be honest, nobody snacks at all for a 22-year-old. All depends on where you're at in life. Not in North Dakota, I can tell you that much. No, I'm like the odd one out on my father's side of the family. I'm like the only person who didn't get married before the age of like 22, 21. I did, as I've said many times, I grew up in a very rural area. Everybody got married out there really early. And then I moved and never got married. So I left the rural area. And evaded all the problems. Yeah, let's just carry this along. I don't know of anybody back there who's got like lightning powers, but ow. There's the lightning powers. Actually, I got an item from that. And so did they, it looks like. Whew. I guess there's also a question of like, what does it mean to be ready? Evil, fourth place. I'm okay with that. I don't think I'm good at Music Park. I really don't. You know what we could do, and I might be able to do this right now, actually, is I made a now unlisted video a while back where I ranked every single track in this game, and it's a fairly long video. I can react to my own reactions. I can react to my Ocarina of Time stuff. I've got a bunch of stuff that if I just want to sit down and react to my own content, I can react to my own content, guys. You guys will hate it because you'll hear so many of me. You'll see so many of me. Yeah. And then I will hate my own content. I will hate all of my own content. But yeah, no, what I have, both of my cousins, like direct cousins on my father's side, got married and had twins before they turned 25. So bleh. And then I'm here. Do you prefer rural or city life better? It's not a one size fits all. So I really like, when it comes to rural life, I like having your own space. I like all the stuff that you can do outside, nature, the privacy that comes with it, and then not having to deal with neighbors. When I say rural, I mean very rural. I grew up on a farm for a bit, I grew up on land that is now a farm, but was not farm at the time. So there's that. Like, it is a bit of a mess. Now, a couple of things. I absolutely hate driving. Driving is something I hate with all of my heart. And rural makes it really hard to get by without driving. So I really didn't like that. Again, in West Texas, there's nothing to do. It can be boring. It can be boring. It definitely can be. I was always, well, I traveled for a lot of things. I played a lot of sports when I was out there, but I also just generally did my own thing. And I'm one of those people who I can just sit in nature for like 8 hours straight and not care. So I think the town I live in is the biggest one out here. It's got 6,000. The place that I grew up, I literally checked it on a census last year. Or I checked its census data. It had 290 something people, 300 people there. Living in, not even in where I live, but in the general, like, within like 5-6 miles of where I lived as well. Like, the biggest town, like the closest town to there was, I think, like another 400 people, 500 people. Like I said, farm. No! Why? Why? I went from living in a generally rural area to I went to college basically 7 months before the COVID lockdown started, or 8 months or whatever. It was 9. I can count. And during that like 8 to 9 months, I was living within like one of the larger cities in the US, and I really enjoyed. I hated the fact that I was cramped into like an apartment with a bunch of other, like there were just people everywhere. I got my own. It was a studio apartment that I was renting, but it was like blah. But what I will say is that everything that we needed was within walking distance easily. I lived just off, like I was basically just off the edge of campus. I was able to walk to classes. I was able to walk to the bank. There were 2 grocery stores, a pharmacy, a movie theater, a gym, and like 4 restaurants within walking distance of me. I didn't even take my car to the city with me. That's how much I didn't need a car. And I loved not needing the car. Absolutely loved it. Now that said, general life outside of the car and things being close to you, I tend to prefer the rural over the over everything else. And I did happen to live in one of the few cities in the US that I wouldn't say its public transport was the best, but it did have it at a decent level. So that might not be possible everywhere. Like everything that I've seen from like Houston has been like, I wouldn't want to live there. Why are you biting me so? How can this happen to me? I just got that shock. Dude, everything's going awful. Now I live in the middle of suburbia, basically. And it comes with all the problems that I have with suburbia are basically the same as my problems with the city, except I still need a car in suburbia because you can't actually get to anything. It sucks. Whee! 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 Wait, second place? How did they get second after all of that? Enjoy visiting big places, but I'd rather live in Laurel. Laurel. Great job, me. Great job. We're gonna live in a Laurel, guys. I mean, I'm at the point right now where I'm just like, I would live in a semi-rural. Isn't suburban just homes, basically? There's like nothing. It sucks. If I walk like 20 to 30 minutes in a direction, I can get out of the suburban and into a Walmart parking lot. And that's so let's put this on. When I was in the city, if from the door of my apartment, not even like the apartment building, from the door of my apartment, if I stepped out, took the elevator to the bottom floor, because I was on like the 7th or something floor, and then started walking, it would take me 7 minutes to get to a grocery store, 9 minutes to get to a bunch of restaurants, walking very slowly as I do. The pharmacy was closer than that. The theater was closer than that. I can get to all of these things in like 6, 7, 8 minutes. Waiting on traffic. It was awful. Here, if I walk for 20 to 30 minutes without stopping even once, I get to a Walmart. And that's it. I mean, I am actually pretty happy about the fact that we do have a Walmart and a couple of restaurants like within walking distance here, but I don't have the disposable income for restaurants, and I don't particularly enjoy shopping at Walmart. Yeah, convenience is the big thing, I think. What wasn't fun? Oh man, I brought this up the other day, I think. When I was in the city, during one of the nights, one of the buildings, like city proper, so like all the buildings are at least like 6 to 10 stories high at least, and those are the smaller ones or larger ones in the area. One of the buildings, like a block over, ended up catching fire. And there was a good like 4 to 5 hours where we weren't sure if my building was going to be evacuated or not. because it was so close. We actually did get evacuated from that building once for a fire warning, but that's because some idiot decided to like leave their stove on. But yeah, I have I might not have them anymore. I had a couple videos from that night where if I looked out my window across, not across the street, but the set of houses, the set of buildings behind that was just a blaze of fire. And that was scary for a bit. We basically had that's the one thing that's like really bad about cities, is especially older cities. Fires can spread so easily in these areas. Like, it's just so easy to spread. But that was like the scariest, probably the second scariest night we got into have stuff come to me instead of going out shopping. I just liked having all the stuff in walking distance, because then I could just go out and do it. It forced me to go outside. Like, I hate to tell you this, guys, I haven't gone anywhere in months. Like, I've gone outside a couple times, like walk around, but I haven't gone anywhere with the express purpose of having like an end goal in months. I don't go to bars because I don't drink. I don't go to events because who's got time or money for events right now? I do nothing. At least when I was in the city, I'd have to go out and like interact with people. Like, that's probably the big parts of that. I don't know. That's the great part of having everything in walking distance and actually going to do it, is it gets you out. You do stuff. I don't know. Walking in a direction for 10 minutes and then back. Every day or every other day, depending on like the weather, I will take like a 20 to 30 minute walk. But that's not really to like walk with a direction in mind. Hi Raven, we were just talking about the differences between the city life and the urban life. The city and the urban, the city life and the rural life, wow, that I've lived. Now that I'm stuck in suburbia, how I have none of the benefits of either, but all of the downsides of both, basically. So if anybody doesn't know, I'm currently studying Japanese. Within the next year or two, I would like to apply for JET. And if I apply for JET, I'd be trying to get a position that was more rural, because I do personally prefer rural living, but I also, as I've said, I just generally don't like car. The only big thing that would keep me near a city or in a city is my hatred for cars. JET is basically a Japanese English exchange. I don't want to say exchange. It's a government-funded program in Japan where they bring people who are somewhat qualified, I guess, who meet some specific qualifications to basically help teachers in Japanese schools teach English by being an example of the language. And it's mostly as a way to try to force people in, or not force, but force is a good word for it, force people in smaller communities and in schools to have exposure to foreigners. So yeah, Korea has a version of it called EPIC. I think for China, it's almost all individual companies that hire for that. And if I'm remembering, Vietnam is companies. I think the only ones that I can think of off the top of my head that had program. Thailand was also individual companies. The only ones that I can think of off the top of my head that are like government sponsored are Japan's JET program and Korea's EPIC program. What would you do? you're a language assistant slash teacher. So for whatever grade level or school level you go to, you basically on a weekly basis, you'll go from school to school in your area, 3 or 4 of them, and you will help create lessons or help correct lessons. You will be an example. You're basically the tape recorder, man. I don't know how to put this. You're the tape recorder, and you also make some lessons. Hi, Ice Boy. I got here midstream. Yeah, you did. We were just talking about rural versus urban and somehow the JET program. At some schools, you might be asked to actually like lesson plan and come up with the English language. Like, if you ever had like a Spanish class in school, think of yourself as the teacher for that to people who are somewhat interested but not really. You also have to remember that Korea, Japan, Japan's been getting more tourists recently, like since COVID, but in most places in Japan, you won't ever meet people from outside of the country. So it's sort of a way to bring foreigners in and whoa, I have to dodge that. Hold on. Bring foreigners in and get some exposure to like different cultures for the people of Japan. It also has a secondary goal of, if you come here and like it, you might tell other people, and then they might like want to visit Japan or something, and it'll drive up tourism in the future. Like that's a whole thing. So yeah, it's just a Japanese English teaching program, basically, run by the government. I don't need to be cynical about it, but yeah, I thought about if I learned enough Japanese to get by, because I know you can do it. You can apply for JET without any Japanese language experience, and they sort of prefer that for a lot of people, but as I said, I generally prefer to live in rural areas, even if I have to deal with the fact that I have to drive, and I hate driving. So, in rural areas, it's much less likely that you can get by off of English. Dude, I'm getting wrecked right now. Look at this. Look at this. I'm gonna get dead last. Didn't get dead last. Whew. But how you guys doing? Ice Boy, Raven, how y'all doing? Hopefully it's a good day. I burnt the tip of my tongue eating earlier. Now everything is like, my tongue is rubbery. You have to go? Okay, have fun. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good day. Ice cream. We're gonna talk about ice cream again, I guess. I hate this map with a passion. Bah. Blah, blah, black sheep, have you any wool? Let's see if I can find my, I want to see if I can find my video real quick. My ranking video. I want to see how long it is. Oh man, guys, I have 1 viewer on YouTube. I just loaded YouTube to look for my video, and it's like yelled in my face, "You have 1 viewer." Thanks for that. Dude, I don't know what I called it. It would have been forever ago. Good. Here, just finish adding new commands. New commands! I gotta add new commands and such. I never know what to add for stuff like that, though, since I'm bad at figuring out what people like. Oh, sorry. That pink Yoshi in front of me has like 40,000 skill rating, by the way. Commands and such scare me because I never know what people want. Just do what you like. I'm boring. I'm very boring. I used to have it so that people could like flip the screen and such. Did you guys know that if you flip the screen enough, people get seasick watching? I used to have it so that you could change all the colors, flip the screen in like different directions. You could stack them, make it really bad. But yeah, people are like, nah, I can't watch this. Get out of my way! I'm here. How did you, Ghostman? Dude, these guys hate me. I swear. I can't believe I got that off in time. Oh, wait. Can I do this? Probably not, right? Definitely not. And they bit me for even trying it. Wow, I'm getting bullied, guys. I'm getting bullied. Everything's getting bullied. At least I'm like severely above that the 1200 though. We started at like 11 something, low 11s, and we got over 1200 today. So I'm happy with that. It's my first time getting over 12. Maybe if we get a release date, here, guys, if we get a release date for like Mario Kart 9, should I just have like a challenge in like the last couple weeks to try to raise my rating up to like 20k before that game comes out and we're forced to switch over? 20k would require me to learn most of the maps and learn how to drive in this game, which is two things that I don't know how to do. By the way, I count 20k as sort of like the bottom of competitive. Once you get to 20k, you're probably good enough to start playing on the competitive server without being a detriment to other people who might end up on your team. I had a goal last year of getting to 10,000 and I was really happy when we made it. And then we've just sort of been flat ever since then. But yeah, we'd have to like study maps and learn how to play the game. And I'm not good at that. I'm not good at learning. Mario Kart. That's the controller method video that nobody wants. Ranking all 96 Mario Kart 8 tracks. It's a 40-minute video, guys. Have to make foods. Have a good one. We don't have that much longer here. Guys, we have a stream tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by the way. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day. It's a 40-minute video. Tomorrow we have a stream that we should be doing with Eclair and Nox to, I don't know, play Mario Party. If anybody wants to play Mario Party, by the way, 4 o'clock Saturday. 4 p.m. Saturday Eastern times. I generally play with people on streams. I play with Nox and Eclair, but we're missing a 4th slot typically. Actually, exclusively the 4th slot's missing. So, meh. I've thought about expanding to. We've been doing Jamboree. I thought about expanding to other games also. Like the Mario Party 1, 2, 3 on there, and then playing like the remakes again as we get further away from them. Playing some of them could be interesting. So I'm just trying to talk people into playing video games with me. It can't be that difficult to trick people into playing video games with you, right? Right? I'll just go back to go back to Discord and try to trick people there. Yeah. But yeah, if anybody ever wants to play games, let me know. On stream, off stream. Hope you can find somebody before. We've been doing this for months. I'm very bad at searching. There's one thing that I hate about trying to schedule like group streams, and that's scheduling. Yes, the scheduling part of scheduling is the part that I hate. It's the whole thing. Just dealing with other people. It makes it such a mess. That's why, I mean, the biggest reasons that I don't like create my own events some places is, one, I hate dealing with people. I hate being the central person in any group. And two, I don't want to deal with scheduling stuff. Okay, how much time we have left in stream? Not that much. We have like 6-7 minutes. Try to get a Rainbow Road for the last one? I don't know. We're really gonna bring down the average with these last places, but I don't know. Okay, so final. Yeah, I know. Getting into a group is just groups in general are a pain. How are we doing, guys, on stream? And by that I mean, for the last couple days, it's been a little bit difficult to do the stream thing because I don't know, Twitch was just lagging a bunch and wasn't working. I changed a bunch of settings yesterday during the middle of stream. This is our first full stream with the new settings. I need to check back the on the recording later. But I think the recording will be fine. Stream sounds way better than yesterday. It wasn't just the thing, it was like super delayed at times too. Like it got to like 20 seconds behind at one point. Okay, they don't want to start. They don't want to start. We need a race with one person. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I just need to find another thing to try. Oh, I bought and I launched Fields of Mystria, but I haven't. I created a character and then played like 4 minutes of it and then had to stop. So like, if I'm ever bored, I could also do a stream of that, I guess. I never know what to do. I feel like I need to do more random streams. More random streams. More random streams. I feel like the beginning of every farming sim is the same. It's a lot of talking and a lot of exposition. Or as Annie says, I should just do a randomizer in Stardew Valley. Make everybody deal with the fact that I'll play Stardew Valley as a randomizer. You guys love randomizers, right? Right? Oh no. I don't know how that would go. I recently did the Pikmin Squared randomizer, which is Pikmin 1 with Pikmin 2 items and such in it, and that was funny. If we get back into doing randomizers again, I have to get back into actually editing videos so we don't fall too far behind, but if I want to sit down and try some randomizers, I can find some for games that I know. I do want to try a chaos difficulty Pikmin randomizer now that we beat the regular one. I think the hard thing with Stardew is, what do we make the goals? Because I don't want to be like, I don't want to do it for like 3 weeks straight. I just want to do a simple randomizer that we can do in like a week tops, right? Did I just get doubled voice on Daisy? I did, didn't I? Oh, and then I missed. I'm top of the world. But yeah, I'd have to download and test the randomizers and such. I'd also probably have to play through 1.6, which I still haven't done. That's right, I still haven't played through the most recent Stardew. Never played Stardew Valley, so I don't even know what it's a farming sim. It's got a section where you like rebuild the community center by collecting different things through the game. So most challenge runs have like rebuilding that as the goal. You can also do a marriage style run in it. Dude, I'm doing so great. I cut that corner pretty well though, I'd say. So yeah, if I were to do that, it would probably be that one. Let's go to the Archipelago, because Archipelago has a list of officially supported games that they do. And there's like 3 or 4 of them on there that I could play. Okay, we're done. We're done with that for today. We're done with that for the day. I never played Dark Souls. I do have a Dark Souls 3 randomizer. I didn't do that. I can do a Hat in Time. I don't know what do you randomize in a Hat in Time? Timepieces, relics, yarn, badges, and most other items are shuffled. Unlike the yarn is typeless and hats will be automatically stitched in a set order. I don't know where everything is in a Hat in Time. That's something hard. Yeah, that would be my first time playing. Wouldn't be able to get most stuff. A Hat in Time could work. I just have to replay the game before we did that because I don't know where anything is. I didn't play much A Link to the Past, so I don't know where everything is in that. That would be pretty hard. I did do a lot of the Ocarina of Time randomizer. That would be pretty easy. Pokemon Red, Blue, and Emerald are all on here. I think a randomized Pokemon Emerald, and when I say randomized here, it's like everything's in different areas. Beating a gym doesn't necessarily get you a badge. A badge could be a random item. And you still have to collect all 8 of them. That could be interesting. There's a raft randomizer. I don't know what the raft randomizer is. It randomizes the research table as well as blueprints, character pickups, and such from Story Islands. I've never played through Raft. I wouldn't know. There's a StarCraft 2 randomizer. If you guys could handle StarCraft, I can do the StarCraft 2 randomizer. I don't know if you guys could handle StarCraft for an entire stream. I think I would make you guys crazy. There's a Mario World and a Mario 64. I could do those if I did them at the same time. I think if we were doing both of them at the same time, I can probably make that work. Besides that, yeah, there's like Stardew, Subnautica. I didn't play Subnautica. Mario 64, I said that. There's a Sonic Adventures one. Undertale is on here, Terraria is here. I think Minecraft is on here somewhere. Yeah, it's just not, I'm not a big fan of that style of game, is my problem. I think I just won't play it. Here you go. We can get like 7 people together and we just do a big 7-person Minecraft randomizer run, guy. The goal would be to beat the end or something. I don't know. What's the game page? What is the victory? Victory is achieved when the player kills the Ender Dragon, enters the portal in the end, and completes the credit sequence, either by skipping it or watching it play out. Okay. I think I know how that works. I'm not very good. I think in Minecraft randomizer, it's the goals that unlock stuff for you. So, like you can't get like higher tiered archery equipment or like weapons unless you find them. You can't get like tools unless you complete a challenge that happens to give them to you. That would be something that's interesting if we had like 3 or 4 people. Not the biggest Minecraft person, but as I said, if I were to play it, I'd probably play it randomized. I don't know. There's a few games on here. The 2 that I would probably start with, because I'm in the middle of the Pokemon X or Y, I probably wouldn't start with the Pokemon Randomizer. Chat Interactive Multiplayer MC. I don't know what that is. It's like crowd control, right? But Minecraft. I'm just trying to think of how it works. Like chat interactive multiplayer Minecraft it just sounds like a bunch of words. Crowd control, but more control on my end. Yeah, could work. I've never done anything crowd control, mostly because the crowd control app I think runs off of bits, and I never liked that. I will look into crowd control in the future. Crowd control. OOT. It's called Twitch Spawn. Crowd control. Ocarina of Time. They support 6.0. I have no problem with that. I mostly ran 3.0, so then I'll tell you. Yeah, I would probably want to do commands instead of bits if I could get away with it, and I don't know. I need to figure something out with Ocarina of Time. If I were to do that, that would probably be the first game that we did. But yeah, no, that's guys, it's been 2 hours. It's been 2 hours. I'd like to thank you all for being here. I hope you had a fun time. My entire brain has basically become trying to figure out content for the next time. It's a terrible thing because, as I said, I felt like I'm in a rut recently where I'm just doing the same thing week in and week out, and it's the worst feeling. Here, I'm gonna complete this. I'm gonna hit in the head because of course I am, and it just feels icky to be to me to like feel like I'm in a rut. So I gotta find more stuffs. Can I? Same category. I don't know what's happening. I'm looking at the raid list right now to see if anybody that I don't follow is streaming because reasons, and I had a lot of French people and a lot of people on like starting screens and a lot of people who speak Spanish and French. Dude, I don't understand. Twitch has like this raid feature and they keep choosing to recommend me to raid French speaking people when they know that I no hablo français at all, really. Bah. I guess I'm not raiding out. They give me a bunch of French people. I'm not gonna raid into a French person. I don't speak their language or their culture. Have fun, everybody. Thanks for being here. I hope you have a wonderful day. Tomorrow we'll be back with some stuff. I might start stream up an hour early and then just react to my video to make everybody hate my video. That sounds like something that I would do. Goodbye and farewell.